30, Repairs, Part 2, starting on page 196. Later that afternoon, when they pulled into the driveway, Eric saw 3 boys knocking on the front door: Pat, Hakeem, and Cody. They had Eric's bicycle with them, lying on the front walkway. It was a crippled wreck, with bent forks and mangled tires. His mother looked searchingly from the boys to the bicycle. "Eric?" "I know these guys, Mom. It's okay. I got it." His mother went inside with just a sharp nod to the group. Eric stood, eyeing the 3 boys. "We were thinking, that is, me and Hakeem and Cody, that, Pat floundered. "We found out about what happened to your bike," Hakeem explained. "It's not right," Cody stated, glancing down at Eric's feet. He looked up. "We told Griffin that he went too far." "You did? How'd that go over?" Hakeem smiled, tilted his chin to Cody. "We kind of talked Griff into letting us take it back," Cody answered, rubbing the knuckles of his right hand. "It was their idea. I just came as backup." "Did you have a fight?" Cody shook his head. No, we're still good. Griff and I have been friends for a long time. We just needed to air things out a little." "Still," Eric said, "Griff must have been angry." Hakeem glanced at Pat. In some ways, he didn't even seem surprised. "We told him it wasn't funny anymore," Pat said. "Wow, that's really, thanks," a tongue-tied Eric replied. "I never expected this." "We want to help you fix it," Pat piped up. "Do you have any tools in your garage?" "Otherwise, I've got some at my house. We could bring them back here." "It's going to need a couple of new rims, probably new brake cables," Cody said, stepping toward the bicycle. "I think I can bend these forks back into shape, but it looks like the seat got slashed. I think I've got an extra one at my house. The derailleur looks okay." "Cody is an ace mechanic," Hakeem said. "He's going to build his own car someday." Cody pulled a dirty bandana from his back pocket to wipe the grease from his hands. "That's right, a Ford Mustang. You laugh now, but we'll see who's laughing when I'm chirping out, tires smoking, doing neutral drops in front of your house." Hakeem and Pat laughed. Cody looked at Eric, shrugged, palms up. "What can I say? I'm a motorhead. I've got 3 older brothers. We have a shed filled with old bicycles and spare parts. I think we can patch something together without too much trouble." Eric listened to him with something close to amazement. When Cody talked about forks and brake cables and Ford Mustang carburetors, he was like a different person, a happier, more confident one. Eric couldn't refrain from asking, "Why are you helping me?" Cody took off his cap, scratched his head. "I like working on bikes," he said. "Besides, maybe after we get this piece of junk working again, you and me will be even. Look, I don't know about you and Griffin or you and Hallenbach or anything else like that. I'm not going there. I just want you and me to be square. Straight lines, Leave the past in the past." "Sounds good to me," Eric agreed. Cody nodded. The business concluded. He said to Pat and Hakeem, "I'm going with Griff to see the car show tomorrow. My brother said he'd take us. You interested?" The boys demurred, made excuses why not. Eric sensed that it was Griffin's presence that put them off. Maybe that was just wishful thinking. Or maybe the tide was turning. Maybe things were going to change. The boys made arrangements to work on the bike sometime after school next week, Monday or Tuesday. It was up to Cody, really, since he was the one, as he said, with the skills and the drills. After they left, a semi-dazed Eric wandered around to the back of his house. A soft, cleansing rain began to fall. He hit the speed dial on his cell phone. "Hey!" Mary sounded happy to hear from him. "You wouldn't believe who I was just hanging out with," Eric opened. And then he said, "Listen, are you going to be around tomorrow? I need your help with something." Mary was dead set against it, but Eric was insistent. He was like his mother that way. His mind was made up. Then the clouds broke and buckets of rain poured from the sky.